Well, welcome back to Legionwood, and hopefully this episode marks the end of this series, because I really want this to be over. Darn it. Uh... Shoot. Eat blade and die. That was an impressive 13 points of damage. Still blocking. Whatever. Just die. So, you came. I knew you would come. All I had to do was give you a little warning first. Cast off, your existence ends here. Those people you killed will be the last. Face us now. Then we will fight. A battle for everything. Winner takes Legionwood for their own. Loser forever rots here in this celestial prison. Master, the two swords are at your disposal. They should not stand a chance. Will you have me fight beside you as well? The sooner they are gone, the sooner my rest will be granted to me. How I yearn to see the sister I lost all those years ago, before I lost my humanity. My servant Turnus, you have done well to do me such a great service. No, I think my power alone will be enough. Here, take your well-deserved reward and leave us in peace. What did you do to him? Is he dead? The two swords grant me the power to control space and time. I decide not to grant Turnus his death after all. Instead, he'll fester for eternity alone in a pocket dimension. After all, servant or not, he is still a denizen of this cursed planet. Why should I grant him any form of salvation? You monster! He gave you his unwavering loyalty, even after you cursed him to live as a revenant, and you still do this to him? It does not matter. Soon I will defeat you, and I will send you to join him. You cannot stand against the might of the two swords. In my hands I hold the power of the gods. Don't be so sure of yourself, Cast-Off. Those swords are just a ruse. The real power is here with us, and the Sword of Lore. Using this sword I hold, I will defeat you again, Cast-Off, this time for good. Again, but then so both of the creators are here to face me today. How lucky I am. I shall surpass the power of both of you then, and claim my place as rightful ruler of this universe. I was created to destroy the entire world. My power now is that of a deity. Slowly I amassed over the years I was sealed here. The death and destruction of the world above flowing into me. Admittedly, these swords are not what I thought they were, but with them my power is still increased tenfold. You cannot defeat me. Just as you created me long ago, I shall today have a dominion over your lives, to spare and die. And so it begins, the battle that will decide the very fate of the universe and all who dwell within it. Together we will unite here at the end point of our quest and send this evil into oblivion. Of course, Ark has been in my party for forever, because I never picked him up. So he is screwed. Oh well. Yeah, I hope I don't have to keep Ark alive, because that's going to be very hard to do. Where are we at? There we are. Eat double strike. I'm going to assume this is the easy part of the battle or something. Nothing! I seriously don't know how Ark's still alive. Uh... I don't think we can go much longer. I'm starting to get tired. Oh, on your feet. Don't give up now. We've almost beaten him. Don't lose your focus. Is that what you think, Ark? You sure you know how to underestimate your opponents, you know? Must be that surprisingly superiority complex you've got. You have no idea of my limitations, do you? All those years I spent trapped in here, biding my time, all the death and destruction flowing through Legionwood, turning into negative energy, and flowing into the planet's core, right into my body. You think I didn't learn a few things? How you intend to destroy me? I created you. No matter how powerful you've become, Lobo and I are working together can still stop you. You're a pitiful excuse for a sentient being. The two swords, in addition to the near limitless power I slowly amassed during my centuries of captivity, I'm greater than even the creators. I'm something more than even a god. Bow down to me, Ark. He pulled Ark right into his body. What is this power? Going to do? It's created for a single purpose. Before I can become master of existence itself, I must fulfill the one mission I was given. I must destroy Legionwood and all who dwell within it. Shit. Screw that. I actually do more damage just double striking him. Well, sealing me doesn't really mean jack, so... Ah. Oh, you son of a... Where's it at? There it is. Ha! Somehow the powerful echoes through the area, so powerful that wrenches Ark from Castoff's grasp. Castoff is severely weakened. What did you do? Ark is free. I can't move. You've drained away all my energy. He's been weakened. Quick, Lobo, finish him off now. What? You've recovered? It can't be. That was only a momentary period of weakness, fool. I told you cannot defeat me. I am invincible. You recovered his strength? Do we have to fight him again? I don't know if we can keep up. Legionwood will crumble under my power. I am the harbinger of darkness. Die. There's only one way to defeat him now. Kami, what are you doing? That sword is too powerful for you to wield. Quickly, get back. Now and we'll regroup. Fighting Castoff directly has no use, so just keep on recovering. There's only one thing that can be done now. Well, I'm going to stick the sword in Castoff and use its power to pull him through an interdimensional rift. His evil will never taint Legionwood again. I know, you'll be pulled into the rift as well. We'll find another way. Come back. Lobo, you know this is the only way. It has to be me that does this, besides you. Only I can use this sword. I'm tied to you by blood. I can't let you and Thyra be separated again. She doesn't deserve that, but there's nobody here for me. I'll do this happily knowing that I saved my only friends. Kami, how will I be able to live without you? At least give the sword to me. Let me be the one to do this. No. You still have things to accomplish here. People counting on you. Lobo, you'll get over me in time. Lobo, life goes on without me. Never for the rest of my existence will I ever forget this time that we all spent together. Goodbye, Lobo. Okami, no! What have you done? You idiot! Why'd you go and do that? Look at what you've done. Lobo, she saved us all, that's what she did. She's a braver woman than I. It's sad, sure, but she would want you to be proud of her, Lobo. From this day onwards, you'll come to remember the tremendous courage Okami showed here, or in the tragedy of her sacrifice, hopefully. I guess you may be right. Okami knew just as we all did, that we might not all emerge from this battle alive. I suppose she was prepared to accept her fate so that others could live their lives. We should remember her as Legionwood's hero. What happened? Not Thyra, too. The force of Okami's rift demolished most of this area. It threw us all into the air. Thyra was thrown against some rubble. I checked her as soon as I saw her to see if she was okay. Just knocked out. She's fine, Lobo. I was afraid that I lost her, too. I think that would be too much to bear at the moment. This place is going to collapse soon. Between Okami's rift and this battle we fought with Castoff, there isn't much stability left here. This place was only meant to be Castoff's prison. It was never built to sustain what happened here today. We should get out of here while we can. We've done what we came here to do. Let's get out of here and help Legionwood start anew. I'm sorry, I was reading to myself instead of out loud. Oh well. As the party makes their way out of the collapsing out of the collapsing remains of Demonhold Keep, the crimson waning light of the setting sun greets them, signaling the close of this, the most eventful day Legionwood has ever witnessed. We made it. We made out to see the sun set on a world that's finally been restored to peace. We're lucky that we're here to witness the close of a last day in history tainted by Castoff's evil. It came at a great cost. Don't speak of it that way, Ark. Okami did what she felt she had to do. She had no qualms about giving her life for the rest of us. We should respect her decision. Fateful though it was, we should speak not of her loss, but of her heroic actions. We've all had to make sacrifices to defeat Castoff. Hers was the worst. When we get back to civilization and tell the world of our tale, we'll make sure that everybody knows what she did for us. Is that not the right thing to do, Lobo? Yes, I think she would appreciate that, but it's not over yet. We can't simply tell our tale and leave it there. There's still so much more to do. There are nations without leaders to restore, whole cities that need to be rebuilt, countless lives still need to be mourned. Yes, I agree. Our quest isn't over yet. Only now, after we have avenged those who are lost, can we now make Legionwood whole again. So with that said, it's time to put the past behind us and look to the future. Working together, we can make it a bright one. So I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. Any ideas what to do next? Well, I can't leave Legionwood yet. Travella is still locked in War of Charn and Macaire. They'll need my help to bring the Emperor out of Terminus' spell. Hopefully once he's back to his former self and our story is out there, all of our nations can be at peace. I'll be going back to Travella also. I have to support Ark to the very end, like I promised. Thomas and Mel will be waiting for us. I think the four of us and the Emperor, together, we can restore Travella to its former glory. What about you, Thierra? Going to settle down in Hawkshire? That's right, almost forgotten it this whole time, but I am, after all, the Queen. It's solely up to me to rebuild Hawkshire's relations with the other countries and to bring happiness to the people once more. It'll be hard work, but my resolve will never die. There's so much to strive for now. You won't be alone, Your Highness. Your loyal subjects will endeavor to help you no matter how long it takes. Just as I served your father as a knight, but also as a friend, so will I pledge my life to you as well. We're all in this together. Now that Castoff is gone, I feel like I can once again fulfill that honorable role. What about you, Lobo? What does the future have in store for you? Back to Upperthorn or to Hawkshire with me? I don't know if I'm ready to settle down just about yet. First things first, I'll need to go back to Charn to tell our story and help the Queen rebuild the nation. I owe the people that much at least. Then once I've done that, I think I'll visit Martin and Macaire again, just as I did all those years ago. I need to record what's happened here so future generations can understand what we fought for. I see. What will you do then? It'll feel strange for you to have so much free time. Then after that, there's still someone who needs me. My final destination will be the capital of Hawkshire, where someone will be waiting for me. Can I count on that? Of course, Lobo. I'll spend each day eagerly awaiting the news of your arrival. Well, that's it, I suppose. I don't think we'll forget this journey for a long, long time. One day we'll need to sit down and talk about the things that we never had time to discuss. At least we have the luxury of being able to do that now. I agree. Whatever happens, let's never let the friendship we established through all of this die. For old time's sakes, when everything is peaceful again and all that needs to be done is done, let's meet up one last time. We'll have a feast. Better food than those stale traveler's biscuits and dried meat we've been subsisting on. Now that's a future I can look forward to. That ending felt like it started to drag a bit, to be honest. Yeah, we just established all that. And this. So her legacy would last for 3 centuries before falling apart. So the Hawkshire became a major exporter of precious ores. So Hawkshire remained peaceful and prosperous. So the capital is moved from Charn to Upperthorn. Well, I guess that now I understand why they're called Gaia and Ark, right? I honestly don't think RPG Revolution exists anymore, to be honest. Wouldn't surprise me if some of those other ones are non-existent now, too. Yeah, I know for a fact RPG Revolutions is gone. I got some games from there before it shut down. But to play Legionwood 2, you have to pay actual money. Okay, are you ready to cast off? Let's see what you've got. And that's the end of Legionwood Tale of the Two Swords, finally. Well, until next time then. See ya.